Bro, trust me. Yeah, he about to get swept. Swept to death.
It's not happening.
I believe it.
EA Sports. What's in the game?
About to get swept. I don't think the camera's on anymore. Look.
Welcome back to Madden NFL 20. We selected your previous game options. You can change these options and accessibility settings here or at any time later from the game settings.
Advanced expert or
Accessibility settings.
Oh, I ain't got time for all that, man.
Experience scores, X Factor, whatever. I already know. I played this game on my other account. And on my other account, my broadcasting.
I got it. Or I'll work on that. Work on it. I'm gonna show him. Let's say 45 hours once to get the camera working. About to be legit. Take money off this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome
Oh my God, what are we doing?
All right.
What's this? Guys, we will be working on all of this. Our other account just wasn't working at all.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team
So we're
franchise.
going to be playing exhibition. We're going to play now. And yeah. No bother.
I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon.
Man.
Finish him. Even if I ever did the minimum, Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me.
I don't know why, but this guy cannot beat me with the Giants. He gets mad every time I play with the Giants. He cannot beat me. Don't play with the Giants. All I do is run with Saquon, and it's like, bro, this guy gets mad. Whenever I play him and I win, he leaves. He gets mad. He goes to his room, he goes to sleep. Not exposed.
I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the cool? It wasn't you. I know it's you. Like the opposition.
You know what's funny? He only beat me twice. He beat me with Buffalo, and he beat me with the Lions. He only beat me with the Lions when I was playing the worst team in the NFL. Yes, you guys are gonna hate on me because I'm a Dolphins fan. Alright, look. He had a basket.
Who did the roster?
One tag the Levos.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems.
How do people do this?
I don't even know what go down. Right there. Right there, yeah.
Back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. After. Down from laughter. When they come to him, I never had one. With a bad one. Made it till the day and they my last one.
Creator.
I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, I'm living. I know that you tryna go be. I want to catch a lot of spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But it
NBA.
I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwing in the end zone with the man got one phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish.
Fall back up.
Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're trying to go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Oh, take. Wow.
I do this for the family. I might just blow
Bro, let's just play. That's a legend. Come on. Tag the Luba. Dolphins this year, we need that pick. Alright, you know what? Okay. I remember this time he was playing with Minnesota and I swept him.
Let's go. All man. Let's go.
dangerous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. First off, it's like I don't know the feeling. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
Give you what it is.
This way before the deal. Say this one for your own real.
Whenever you go on, please stream. You have to stream every single time. That's how we get our money up. You stream. You have to build a fan
Did they
base.
pay you the last time you streamed? So, okay. So now they're gonna pay. So I'm the one person watching our stream, right?
More people than that.
That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody's gonna watch our stream.
You don't know that.
Hey, everybody, it's the
I
coach.
mean,
This is
with
Thursday Night
ourselves
Football.
watching
on
our own stream.
Coach, thanks very
Without
much.
somebody
Right between
else.
4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between our visitors and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's what makes the game so good. He hates this move. He don't got the like.
I'm here all day.
The first carry down for Dalvin Cook. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play and second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Great first drive defensively. Third and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Running for it. Here's Cook. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
It's going down.
And now out comes Minnesota. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 69 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Stop. I was skilled.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action. Rivers going deep here for Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Williams. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. He'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'm nervous. This is my first stream on N20.
Yeah.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
He's checking. Here you go, 48.
3rd and long for Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. 7-7, our score after 1. The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, you have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. If he gets back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them. Not much space to rumble.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
From the 40 now on second down. Rivers, he's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
That is a
good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rivers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
All right. Block 11.
Oh.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Shoot. Hey, here we go.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So on third and goal, Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I like the kicking strength on all the kickers. Like,
that'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
oh my God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Now that I realize I don't like running play action.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Some play action plays that I can use.
Cousins to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. To throw, Cousins. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Going the forward pass, offense.
Oh, they hate like that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Open the last one. I'm on this side.
The first down throw here for Rivers. And will be intercepted. Picked up by former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
Can't challenge us under 2 minutes.
First half.
So I dare you to play up. I dare you to play cover. I'm telling you, he's not going to play cover.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. This is the flip side of that. You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find it. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Bring over the safety. Everybody know that.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Phillip Rivers and his Chargers about ready to take over again. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
He's airing it out for Williams. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why it came right after.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things out.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Rivers. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2-score. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Cousins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for
Pressure is on, guys. It's hard to speed.
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I'm sorry.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll stop them with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And this one held in by Rudolph. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Boom, bro, you gotta catch that.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. One last shot now for Cousins. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, headed in the red zone. But anytime you're outside the 10, that's tough. Try to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra.
Shooting on top of your opponent,
Maybe get closer and take
maybe in
that
like
last
20,
shot into
30
the end
minutes.
zone.
And yes, that'll be it for Jojo's Central Talk.